cross paths with Colton Parayko over the course of the series on one of your forays into the zone or one of his. But maybe before the series started, did you have a quick little glance across the ice for what you went through at Four Nations?
I don't really think there was any moments like that, but obviously really enjoyed playing with him as a partner. He's a great player, and we had a lot of fun at the Four Nations. Great person, great guy, and great player.
In the yesterday after practice, Scott mentioned all the moving pieces that are going out there, especially on a night when St. Louis only dresses 11 forwards. As a defenseman, is it constantly having a head on a swivel because you're probably seeing more of Buchnevich, Schenn, and Thomas?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they have some really high-end skilled forwards, and when the team goes down to 11 and 7, I mean, as you said, there's everyone kind of ends up playing with everyone. Usually, that gets their top forwards out there more often. So, as a D-man, you have to keep your head on a swivel, exactly as you said, for who's out there, and if all of a sudden they're sticking out one of their top guys, like I said, with anybody. So. At the same time, we've talked about it all year. All 60, everyone's got to be comfortable playing against everyone. Top lines, fourth lines, everything. So, and obviously going on the road here now, that's what we'll see with not having the last change. So, definitely, as I said, something that you got to be aware of who you're out against. But that's every game in the NHL.
Josh, you guys have had some success this season in St. Louis. You've won twice there. Even going back to that 2019 playoff series, the two games you won in that series were in St. Louis. Does that matter at all, that that's a building and a place that you've had some success?
Personally, I don't think so. That 2019 series is a long time ago. So, and obviously this season, as everyone always says, what happens in the regular season ends when the regular season ends. So. We're just focused on, obviously, today having a good practice and, going into St. Louis, to bring our best road game and continue to build on some things we've done well and some things we can do better.
Even though you said that the regular season's over, what are the qualities that you guys exhibited throughout the season that made you the best road team in the league?
Well, I think it's the depth of our lineup. I mean, as I mentioned before, everyone on the road plays against everybody with the way the matchups shake out and not having last change. So I think our depth, our structure, obviously being prepared to play on the road, all those things. But, when you go on the road, sometimes it's easier to just simplify your game. And, I think that's something we've done a good job of. So, playoffs, we're going to have to continue to try to do the same things that made us successful on the road this year.
Josh, what do you attribute your success 5-on-5 against St. Louis? 2 games, 1 goal they've got. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we've had some great saves at big moments, obviously. We pride ourselves on being a good defensive team, not giving up a lot of volume of opportunities, and big scoring chances against. So there's always going to be some every night, and you're trying to clean that up, trying to not give up anything. But we've done a good job of limiting too many, high danger chances, and obviously committing to doing the tough things, blocking shots and tracking back and not giving up those type of situations. So we're gonna have to continue to improve. There's areas we can get better at that from the first 2 games, and but it's the commitment to playing hard D that we've tried to make a staple of ours all season, and certainly this time of year it's extremely important. We'll have to keep all 4 lines, all 60, committing to playing hard D.
Just one more from me, but Scott O'Neill said yesterday that the pace of this series through 2 games has been almost dizzying. You've been involved in playoffs before, but is there anything about the first 2 games that has surprised you? Just the intensity, the pace, the physicality of it?
I wouldn't say so. I think it's every series takes on a bit of a different theme or style of play. Obviously, 2 physical teams, both teams with a lot of speed in their lineup. So it's been aggressive. Obviously both good forechecking teams, both good transition teams. So, I think that's where you see, a lot of action, obviously, high skill level of both groups. So D-man being involved. So all those attributes, I think, just lead to exciting hockey. And obviously, as I said, it's I'm not surprised because it's the playoffs. Everything's on the line for everybody, both teams. The intensity has to be there, and the execution has to be there. And so you're seeing really exciting hockey, and it's been fun to be a part of.